Look, Jewish people living today in Iran. I take the extreme example. Iran is the greatest enemy of Israel in the middle of the war. Iran didn't concentrate the Jewish people in concentration camps now. They protect them like normal citizens. There are 35,000 Jewish people living in Iran just now. And they have a golden life there, even in the middle of the war. They have no problem. The Iranians have no hatred against Jews. They have a problem with the occupation. And the Iranians say that again and again and again and again. In the media, we are not against Jews. We are against the occupation. But the mainstream media are under Zionist influence, and they want to brush everybody with anti-Semitism, and then they can say, oh, this is Nazis, this is anti-Semitic. Haven't got nothing to do with anti-Semitic. Why the media didn't bring out this point that Jewish people living in Iran now, under the missiles, they're living free. They have today their schools, their high schools, all the institutes. There's a Jewish hospital in Iran, funded completely by the government. Why you don't see that in the news? They just say the Iranian anti-Semites, they're Nazis. Why people are so blade? Why they don't think? Just open the eyes. And not in the name of the Jews. Worse than that, in the name of the Torah, justify themselves in all the killings with the promised land. So of course we find our duty to bring out very clearly and to show that Zionism is not Judaism at all, and Judaism is not Zionism. And I will address in the beginning this claim of the promised land. It's true. It's written in the Torah that God promised a land for the Jews. But when you look in the book, in the Torah, you will see very clearly it's written over 30 times that the promised land was only under certain conditions. If we keep a high moral of life. If not, it's written in the Torah that they will be exiled of the land. Everybody reads the Torah can see that. It's very clear. This is the part what the Zionists ignoring. And when you look after that in the books of the prophets, you see that the same God who gives the land for the Jews, he took it away from the Jews. He sent us into exile. And he was sworn us with 3 oaths not to end the exile, not to go out of exile by our own force, not to rebel against the nations, not to go up in mass to the Holy Land. Jewish people are believers in God. We are loyal to God. Loyalty to God is number 1 in the religion, not only in the Jewish religion, in all the religions. The first thing is be loyal to God. Don't rebel against Him. When God sends us into exile, we are staying in exile. We are not rebel against God. The Zionists, on the other hand, the founder of the Zionists was Theodor Herzl. He was a secular Jew. He don't believe in God. He don't believe in the Torah. He didn't make even a circumcision for his own son. A circumcision really is the last thing what even secular Jews keep. This is the last thing, everybody doing that. But he was proud that he didn't make a circumcision. He don't believe in nothing. Of course, he don't believe in the exile. He don't believe that God exiles us of the land. So they have a different look, and they say, oh, why we are in exile? What we have to do to go out of exile? What should the English people do if they are in exile? They have to organize themselves, make a country, grab a piece of land. We will never do that. We have a believing God. We know we are in exile by the hands of God. And when God punishes us, we stay with the punishment. We not rebel. It's like if you have a child, he is bad, you told him, I punished you. Stay in the corner for 10 minutes. and he coming out. What means that? Rebellion. Jewish people are not do such a thing. Jewish people are believers. Believing don't means when it's light. When it's light, you see it's light. Believing people means when it looks dark, we are still believing in God. However, the Zionists don't believe in God and don't believe in the Torah. Beside of that, the hypocrisy, what the Zionists said, the promised land, who promised that? You don't believe in God. Who promised that? Where do you see this promise? In the Torah. You don't believe